going under the water. Wow, it's so dark down here. I can't see. How can anything live down here? Hello? It's so dark. Good thing I'm glowing so that I can find some food to eat. Yum, 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 yum. I found little tiny phytoplankton. Yum, 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 yum. Hello everybody, how's it going? Can you guys hear me? Everything good? Well, welcome back to the lab. Today we are going to look at some deep sea creatures. Yay! Now I'm talking about under 3,000 feet below the sea. I'm a little dehydrated even though we're underwater. Ugh. 1 second. Do not drink seawater. It's not good for you. The salts will dehydrate you or something. Alright, well, welcome to this week's nature review. I don't know if that's gonna be the name, but that's what fits, so it sits. Today we will be looking at, like I said, some deep sea creatures. About most of these creatures that I've gathered for research are around below 2,000 feet or so. And that's pretty far. To put that into perspective, let's see. Okay, well, 1 mile is like 5,000 feet below the surface, and I've got some samples of creatures here that can be found as far as 10,000 feet below the ocean surface. So, shall we begin? Hold on, let me pull up my sample here. Oh, it's a little hard to see. Hold on, let me adjust. I think the microscope still needs to be adjusted from looking at bugs. Don't mind the sample that's on the microscope. Hold on. Okay, let me adjust the knobs really quick. Ah, here we go. Ah! Spooky! Scary! Now this does anybody know what this is? Is anybody familiar with deep sea creatures? That's right, it's got a big belly. No, it's not, you know, it hasn't eaten too many chips, or it's not pregnant, so no, this is not good at either. This is called a black swallower. These are most commonly found in North America, around 10,000 feet below the surface. So that's about a mile down. Around a mile down, you can find these guys. Highly pressurized environments, and called the black swallower. They are a deep sea snake-toothed fishes. Snake-tooth. Ooh. They are scaleless, have a long head, and a blackish brown color. The The black swallower has a big jaw and a stomach that expands in order to accommodate its large meal. They average around 10 centimeters in length, which actually is not really that big. It's like a third of a foot or something? I don't know, wait, 10 centimeters, that's not very big at all. Yeah, they're known for eating fish way bigger than themselves. This is a different sample. This is, I'm assuming a picture captured by a lot of like deep sea drones or rovers that are released sometimes for research purposes down in the depths of the ocean, and they sometimes come across strange creatures such as this. You see their belly extends out to fit the shape of the prey that it eats. It says, stretched stomach extends so far down, in fact, that the stomach tissue becomes transparent. Now, you're probably thinking, I don't believe you. That doesn't even look transparent. Well, lucky for you, we have a fisherman that has found a black swallower. It does indeed look very small. And there's its tummy, extended. To try to fit this giant fish. There it is, transparent. It's kind of weird. I mean, a lot of the time these fish look really weird when brought up to the surface because, you know, the difference in pressure. And being brought up to the surface also, you know, it's a different environment for them. They can't really sustain their shape as they were down deep below. So for this image in 2007, a fisherman off the south coast of the Grand Cayman came across a black swallower that was only 7.5 inches in length, but had swallowed a snakefish that was 3 feet long. That's huge. That's like triple its size. Triple? Yeah. Well, more than triple, actually. Yeah, its tummy must hurt. I wonder if it hurts. Well, I guess maybe they don't have any pain receptors or something for that area, because that seems kind of counterproductive. It hurts to eat. My tummy is too big. So usually you can't really find these fish at like above the depths that they're usually found at. But the reason why this fish was able to be found by just a lone fisherman is because the prey that they ate, this fish that they ate, was too big. They couldn't digest it. Yeah, they couldn't digest the fish, and so when that happens, decomposition begins. And when decomposition begins, then gases start to release from the flesh and the cells. They just release gas as they start to decompose. And because the gas was released inside of the stomach of the black swallower, that caused it to float up to the surface. Ugh. A lot of the times, that's usually how humans are able to find such deep sea creatures, is that they end up washing up for various reasons. Usually they're dead. I think this one, I don't know, it looks kind of dead to me. I imagine it might have died because that fish poked out of its tummy. I don't think it's supposed to stick out like that in the back. Anyways, these are very interesting fish. Like I said, found about a mile of depth in the ocean. They're weird, slimy. They got big teeth. Big teeth. What else here? I guess that's all that's here written in my Amedex. My Amedex. Yeah, they got big teeth. What do you guys think? I wonder if they're tasty. Usually you can eat fish, but I don't know about eating deep sea creatures because they would be very slimy. They have like a lot of mucus or like a very slimy texture membrane. That is a cool looking fish. Well, it usually doesn't look this extended tummy. I don't know if this is a real picture actually. I think this is more just a maybe somebody drew it. A lot of fish are covered in mucus because it's beneficial, especially like I think type of scaleless fish, because they don't really have the type of protection that other fish have, and so they have like a membrane of mucus. Not all scaleless fish though, I think, but I do know of some fish that have that as mucus DLC. shall we move on? That was interesting. These guys are pretty cool. A little bit nightmare fuel, like their mouth. We'll zoom in on these. Cool. I wonder what it's got in its tummy. Is that a type of fish? Or maybe it's a type of crustacean? It looks a little bit transparent on the right side. Hard to tell. Maybe a mussel of sorts. It's a potato! It ate a potato chip. A big giant potato. Wait, hold on. I want to put from the background. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Alright, shall we move on to the next specimen? Hold on, let me find it. Ah! Damn it, I hit one of the knobs. Oh! What is that? What could that be? Oh! Ali, hello! Welcome to the lab! Welcome to the research facility! Yeah, the potato chip must be pretty salty. This is a taco. Oh, it does look a little bit like a taco. It does look a little bit like one. I'll admit that. Let's adjust the knobs. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Nice and clear. Oh, it's cute. It's really cute. It's got like a little schnoz all tucked in. So this, I'm sure some of you have guessed by now, a pretty popular sea creature, known as the Dumbo octopus. The scientific name is Grimpotiuthis. Maybe I said that right. These octopods can be found around 13,000 feet down. That is over a mile deep in the ocean. Wow. That's pretty insane. That must be a lot of pressure. The Dumbo octopus is small compared to other octopods at only an average 20 to 30 centimeters. That's about a little less than a foot, I think. Slightly larger than an adult guinea pig. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, they're kind of like, I thought they might be smaller, but that's actually, I mean, you know, small for an octopus, but pretty, I don't know. I just imagine it being a little bit smaller. Yeah, about the size of a taco. Like a taco. It propels itself through the water, navigates currents with specialized flippers on top of its head that look just like ears. I don't think I have one, but let me see. There must be a GIF of this. Let me see if I can ask the research team. Dr. Bubba, can you please pull up the Dumbo octopus movement? Oh, that's close. Let's see, look at their little tentacles. Oh, they're so cute. Look at their little flaps. I love them. Let's see. Here we go. Dr. Bubba, thank you. Hold on. I think we've got it. I've got it. Oh. I really have to show you guys this. It's too cute. Here it is. Okay. Oh! Hey, get back there. There we go. We have live footage of the Dumbo octopus swimming. As you can see, its flaps help move along with its tentacles to transport itself through the ocean. This is really cute. Look at him go. Alright. Let's see. Let's learn more about the Dumbo octopus. They also have the ability to flush or camouflage themselves to their environment. I believe there are other octopus that can do something similar. Let's take a look at how the Dumbo octopus would look when it flushes. Maybe it's embarrassed. Maybe that's what it is. Here we go. Oh, they like turn into like a milky color. Really cute. Unlike most octopus, though, the Dumbo octopus doesn't have an ink sac because it rarely encounters predators in the deep sea. Oh, they get free roam. They just eat stuff. That's easy mode. I want to be a Dumbo octopus. Oh, cute. I love them. It says, Now, don't giggle here, okay, guys? No giggling. This is about the reproductive abilities of the Dumbo octopus. Now, a lot of the time with deep-sea creatures, not really much is known about their reproduction or, their behaviors because it's a little difficult to find such rare animals, especially when the ocean depths are incredibly enormous. So to come across these animals and also be able to observe, their natural habitat, it's a little difficult, but there are some things known about the Dumbo octopus. So it seems that the female always carry the eggs throughout different stages of development and are able to store, no giggling, the sperm packets which are handed off to them by males for long periods of time. They just carry around a little Ziploc baggie, and when it's time to have babies, they have babies. Because, they probably have to wait for the right time, the right environment. It's probably a little difficult. They need a safe area where there won't be too many dangers around, probably. It seems Dumbo octopus can typically live around 3 to 5 years, making them inviable as pets or captive animals. And, well, not only because they don't live very long, but also because it would really damage the animal for it to be out of the extremely pressurized areas. Yeah, because sort of to remain its form, the pressure is pretty important for that. Yeah. What do you guys think? So cute. So cute. I love them. Do you guys like a Dumbo octopus? Yeah, they live 3 to 5 years, which actually, maybe in terms of marine life, is not very long. But as somebody who has freshwater fish, to me that sounds like a decent amount of time. But yeah, it would be pretty hard to keep them as pets. And because of the pressure. Yeah, they're cute. They're takodachi. They are actually takodachi. I wonder if they come in like purple or like I don't know, different colors and stuff. They must. Alright, shall we move on? Let's see. Oh, what is this dangerous looking creature? I think it's just somebody's hand, like a shadow puppet. Maybe it's just a shadow puppet. Hold on. Oh, but did you smudge the glass? Hold on. Oh. What is this alien-like creature? Ew. Looks gross. Well, this is a goblin shark, also known as Mitsukurina or Tsoni. Spotted mostly off the coast of Japan, these creatures are named after their ugly likeness to mythical Japanese folklore goblins. That's right, the goblin shark. These creatures live roughly 3,000 feet below the surface, dwelling along continental shelves. These sharks are incredibly rare, as only 50 have been spotted since 1898. Whoa, that's like over 100 years, and only 50 have been found. So, like I said before, with a lot of these deep-sea creatures, it's kind of hard for scientists to observe them in their habitat and, identify behavioral patterns or breeding and those sorts of things. So really not that much is known about these types of sharks. But it is known that they can grow up to 15 feet long And they have the ability to thrust its whole jaw out to capture its prey. Oh, it looks like the little, you know, like an alien when the little thingy comes out and it's like, ah. That's what it looks like. Gross. I think we have, oh, here we have a GIF. Live footage of the goblin shark eating its prey. Look how its jaw extends outward to capture. Now, these are very slow-moving sharks. And so one of the benefits for them having this jaw motion is that it gives them a little bit of the upper hand. You know, something's trying to escape. Last minute, bam! Dead! Ooh, creepy. Yeah, rip fish. Well, you know, goblin sharks gotta eat. It looks funny. It's got a weird nose. Crunch. Ow. Ow. Yeah, they're weird looking. They're weird looking fellas. I don't really have too much info on these guys. Yeah. Shall we move on? Where's my last... Where's the... Not last sample, we still have more. Where's the next sample? Oh, what? How do you guys feel about the goblin shark? Are you guys saying... I wasn't reading chat, but I bet you guys are like... Ame, the Ame shark? Oh. It's cool! Yeah, it is cool. It is pretty cool, but it's a little spooky looking. It's like it's like a little bit of nightmare feel, you know? They're a little weird. Ame shark. Oh, there it goes again! Oh! What is this? What is this weird looking fella? Let's see. Alright, I gotta fix the settings of my microscope. Oh, interesting. It seems here we have a barrel eye fish. Now, it looks a little sad, right? These eyes here, oh, so sad. Look at its frown. Well, joke's on you. These are actually nostrils. And these up here, these big bulbous domes, are the eyeballs, which are usually facing upwards. Shall we read a little bit about the barrel-eyed fish? Also known as the Opisthophroctidae. These fish are about 6 inches and live in the depths about 10,800 feet under the sea. That's again a little bit over a mile down below. Whoa. And usually they have been spotted around the Pacific Ocean, and sightings of them are very, very rare. They have unusual upward-facing eyes that rotate within a transparent shield that covers the fish's head. See, this part is transparent so that the eyes can see through up above. Oh, it seems like they can also rotate. They can see forward as well. This allows the barrel eye to peer up at potential prey or focus forward to see what it is eating. Here we have it. Here it looks like a freaking Pokemon. It's Rayquaza. Rayquaza? No, what's the other one? Anyways, as you can see, this fish also has bioluminescence. Ooh. I mean, what's bioluminescence? Well, I'll read it. I think it explains it here. Better than I can off the top of my head. Let's see. Their large flat fins allow them to remain nearly motionless in the water and to maneuver very precisely. Their small mouths suggest that they can be very precise and selective in capturing small prey. On the other hand, their digestive systems are very large, which suggests that they can eat a variety of small drifting animals as well as jellyfish. So it seems that they mostly feed on probably like copepods and little jellyfish. Oh, there's so many. There's like such a wide variety of like different types of jellyfish that have been found. You know, at all types of depths of the sea. I think jellies would be good for a separate stream. So we're not looking at any jellyfish today, I believe, but so many interesting looking jellyfish. I'd love to show you guys soon. Anyways, let's see. Oh, the green pigmentation in the eyes, right. The green pigments in its eyes may filter out sunlight coming directly from the sea surface, helping the barrel eye spot bioluminescent glow of jellies or other animals directly ahead. Oh, okay. So it does not glow, actually. It just filters out sunlight so that the barrel eye fish can see very, very small and possibly far away bioluminescent jellies in the dark. And here we have actual footage. You may be thinking, Ahmed, that wasn't real. Those pictures aren't real. Well, here we have some footage captured of the barrel eye fish. And it looks really weird. Yeah, I'm actually not too sure about the anatomy of the fish. Somebody in chat was asking, where's the brain? That's a very good question. Let's pull up the anatomy. Bubba, can you pull up the anatomy, please, of the barrel eye fish? Let's see. Well, like I said about these types of fish that are found very deep in the ocean, not really too much is known about them. Let's see. I can't really find anything off a quick search. Perhaps here? Yeah, it's a little bit hard to find this type of information sometimes. There's not really that much is known about these types of fish. Interesting. I like their face. This face is so cute. It's not a face, but it looks weird. I wonder how a fish even evolves to become like this. Very interesting. It's just the pressure. Deep pressure. Oh, that's cute. Sorry, I'm looking at more fishies. Okay, well, maybe we'll come back to this as Boba does his research. Shall we move on? It's really interesting, yeah. Dang it. Oh. What is this? It looks like a person dancing. Or, it looks like a lizard that learned how to run on its back legs. Or maybe a dinosaur. It's Nessie! What could this be? Let's adjust the knobs. Whoa! The gulper eel. Now, similar to the black swallower, the gulper eel can extend. Except instead of its tummy, it's the mouth that extends. Massive mouth. Let's see. Let's read a little bit about the gulper eel. These jaw-dropping eels, also known as pelican eels, can reach up to 3 feet long. They are named for their massive mouth and jaw, which assist in their swallowing of prey whole. Kind of like snakes, yeah. Wow, they're like underwater snakes or something. They have elongated bodies with a luminous organ at the end of their tail. Similar to an anglerfish. You guys know anglerfish, right? I feel like that's one of the, or probably the most well-known deep-sea creature. The gulper eel can be found in mid-waters of tropical and temperate seas worldwide, from 1,600 feet to 10,000 feet deep, to a mile deep. Whoa. Its diet seems to consist of crustaceans. Its diet seems to consist of crustaceans, cephalopods, other invertebrates, and if needed, larger fish. It believes they it's believed to, these fish are believed, or these eels are believed to ingest its prey along with a quantity of water, which is then expelled out through their gills. Oh, look how far it can, like, that's its mouth, that's not its tummy. That's crazy. It's kind of hard to, like, really imagine how big it can extend based off of, like, this image or other images. But seeing it in motion is really incredible. Like, that, compared to the rest of its body, that's huge. Huge! These eels are rare, so not much is known about them, but they are found all over the world and considered as a species of least concern, which means they are thought to be at risk of extinction, possibly. Now they're pretty rare to come across, so again, not a lot of stuff known about these creatures aside from their massive jaws and perhaps their diet. I couldn't find anything about their breeding, but who knows? Maybe I had to dig a little bit deeper in the Amedex. I don't believe it floats with the air, as it also is swallowing water along with its prey, which it then expels through its gills. So, you know, this is just a process that doesn't last too long. But I imagine if it did swallow, like, air bubbles or something, it would just, like, fly away. Ah! Alright. Speaking of water, hydrate time! I'm a fishy. I need water. Alright. He's dancing. Baba, stop touching the knobs! Ooh. What is this? Any guesses for what this might be? Now, I said there's no jellies included in today's deep sea review. It's not a jellyfish. Is it Kiara? No. No, this is not Kiara's phoenix form, no. It's Pikachu. No, it's not Pikachu. Oh, a squid. That's a good guess. I think this is gonna surprise you guys. It's pretty hard to determine what it is based on its look. But this is actually... It's called a pink see-through Fantasia, which is also, surprisingly, a type of sea cucumber. It's very odd looking. Very, very odd looking. Its scientific name is Neatstes eximia. The pink see-through Fantasia is surprisingly a type of sea cucumber, as I told you guys, which scientists only discovered in 2007. They are known to grow around 4 to 10 inches in length and can be found at depths of roughly 8,200 feet in a remote area of the Pacific Ocean, a very small section of the Pacific Ocean. Oh, oops. I think I have another picture attached here. Here we have a much clearer view of this. Obviously, you know, its name comes from the fact that you can see through it. And it does have a slight pink hue to it, so... Weird sea cucumber. Have you guys ever, like, you know, sea cucumbers, they look like cucumbers that you find in the sea. And have you guys ever touched a sea cucumber before? Sometimes if you go to an aquarium, you can find, like, they have a tide pool exhibit or something where you can reach in and you could touch a sea cucumber. They're very slimy. Yeah, usually very slimy. No, they're not for eating, although you could probably eat them. Probably. Okay. As you can see through it, you can tell its mouth, anus, and intestines all remain visible from the outside. Yeah, you definitely see that. On this part, I guess this part is like the exit, you know? And then this is, I'm assuming this is the mouth. Actually, yeah, I mean, it's connected. The intestines, and yeah, this part here. Little tiny feet, yeah, it's got little tiny, I don't know what to call them. I don't know if I should call them tentacles or feet. Appendages. I will call them appendages. Just like other bioluminescent creatures, the species emits light. This is another, I believe, a darker version. I believe this is, yeah, they called this, for some reason on Google, this was called the headless chicken monster. Because it kind of looks like a head crab in this shot. But this is a, yeah, I believe this is also a pink see-through fantasia. Ah, yes. It looks like a jellyfish here. Can we enhance? It looks funny. It looks like, reproductive organs. Alright, a little bit more. Yes, just like other bioluminescent creatures, this species emits light. In fact, when in danger, it uses that to alarm potential predators. Don't eat me, or else I'll shine really bright! Now, if you guys are confused at what bioluminescence is the production and emission of light by a living organism. It is a form of chemiluminescence. Bioluminescence occurs widely in marine vertebrates and invertebrates, as well as some fungi, microorganisms, including bioluminescent bacteria and terrestrial arthropods, like fireflies. Fireflies are bioluminescent as well. I think bioluminescence is really interesting. What causes bioluminescence? Bioluminescence occurs through a chemical reaction that produces light energy within an organism's body. For a reaction to occur, species must contain luciferin, a molecule that, when it reacts with oxygen, produces light. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I wish I was bioluminescent. Maybe I am. I've never tested it. Maybe I am bioluminescent. Maybe we'll test it later. I am if I believe I am. Hey, Bubba! Get out of here! Bubba! Ah! Dang it. I gotta readjust the knobs. After some water. Alright, let's see. Oh, what is this? I think we have to zoom out. What is this? Oh, hey, this is the wrong image. Okay, let's go forward. 1. Alright, let's take a look. Ah! Oh, these are creepy. This is nightmare fuel. Now these are actually marine hatchetfish. If you're familiar with keeping fish, you might know that you can have freshwater hatchetfish in an aquarium actually. But these are deep sea marine hatchetfish, also known as sternotitane. These small fish can reach up to 3 inches in length. Look at them, they're kind of cute. I like them. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, they're cute. They're really cute. They can be found in tropical seas worldwide at depths of 1,300 up to, down to, I guess, 4,000 feet. So not as deep as the other creatures we've been looking at, but still fairly deep. They're kind of funny looking. I thought I had a different picture of them, but I had a different picture of them. Where'd it go? Hey, Bubba, can you pull up the other picture of the marine hatchetfish, please? Let's see. This one. This one. Alright, let's pull it up. Thank you, Bubba. Let's see. Ah! They're funny looking. I like them. If I could have these in an aquarium, I would. But I wonder how you could, like, simulate deep sea pressure. It's probably maybe impossible. I don't know. I'm sure the scientists are working on it. Alright, let's read a little bit more about the hatchetfish. Hatchetfish are well camouflaged. Like many deep sea fishies, they have light-producing organs. let's see if I can show you. By producing organs along their belly. Probably, I'm assuming either down here or along here. I want to see them lighting up. These organs shine a pale blue light that matches daylight filtering down from above and hides them from predators below, such as the barrel-eye fish, perhaps. Actually, I think the barrel-eye fish is much deeper. Maybe not. Their diet mostly consists of tiny crustaceans and plankton. This use of bioluminescent light is called counter-illumination, a common adaptation in midwater fishes and cephalopods. Some midwater predators hunt by looking up for the silhouette of animals. Counter-illumination makes hatchetfish almost invisible from below, since they blend in. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, I can kind of see that. They like kind of look like the water behind this hand. It'd be pretty hard to see them. I like them. Yeah, they're like cloaking. They have an invisibility cloak. I like it. They're really cute. Even their weird faces like this are really cute to me. Look at their eyeballs. It looks so squishy. And look, they got little noses. I'm help. Pug. I like them. Alright. Baba, stop touching the knobs. Baba! Hold on, let me try to fix it. Alright, so let's see what we have next. Oh. What's this fuzzy looking boy? Oh. Can you guys guess what it is from this? Oh. There we go. Fix the knobs. A crab! That's right, it's a type of crab known as the Yeti crab. These crabs are pretty rare because they're found in a very, very particular spot of the ocean. The Yeti crab, also known as Kiwa hirsuta. These crabs were discovered in 2005 on a hydrothermal vent, which is a fissure on the sea floor with geothermally heated water discharge. These vents are usually found near volcanically active places. Now, this is found in a very particular spot around Easter Island where there's some volcanic activity down below. Yeti crabs are blind deep-sea creatures. That's right, they can't see. There's actually a type of tetra that are found in caves that are also blind, like this. They don't have any eyes, and they just have some heightened senses to help them capture food. Yeti crabs have long legs which are covered in long, pale yellow hairs. It was clearly named after its likeness to the fabled abominable Yeti. Abominable, is that how you say it? A Yeti. Obviously, Yeti's not real. Probably. I mean, that's what the government tells us. But, yeah. This is what they were named after, the Yeti, because they're fuzzy and they're pretty pale and they're kind of cute. I like this image of them. Look like little ticks. These are the same, right? I believe they're the same. Maybe not. Maybe it's not the same. Yeti, to my knowledge, is not real. I've done some investigation. Trust me, I know some mythical creatures. Let's see. They have been found at depths of 7,000 feet and reach about 6 inches in length. They're also known to live around 10 to 20 years. Oh, that's actually kind of a long time. Wow. Kind of a long time for a crab. Scientists saw the crab eating mussels that were cracked open. They also saw Yeti crabs holding their hairy claws out over the plumes of warm water from hydrothermal vents. Because of the crab's arms and arm hairs, it supports a large colony of filamentous bacteria. Scientists speculated that the crabs might be farming the bacteria, perhaps as a source of food. I couldn't find much on their breeding behaviors or anything like that, but that is pretty interesting. Yeah, there's a few different types of lobsters, or I guess shellfish, shrimp, that you can have in your home aquarium. which are filter feeders, and usually those hairs act as a way to capture, either small organisms or what's it called, detritus, I believe, waste, pretty much, in a tank, or not just in a tank, but in the ocean, and they feed off of it. I want to talk about more of those types of shrimp and stuff, but I'll save it for another one. Actually, the next nature review, which I think we'll do next week, will probably be about symbiotic relationships. Do you think maybe me and you, teammates, maybe we have a symbiotic relationship? Oh. So I personally I have a few favorite symbiotic relationships that I want to talk about next week, which include me and teammates. But yeah, so anyways, it uses its hairs to capture stuff. Who knows what lives down there, Large amount of copepods. Oh, oops, sorry. Anything else? Oh. I had let's see. I had way more, but I wanted to collect really in-depth information about them, especially because it's kind of hard. Some places don't have all the information about them, but let's take a look next at the vampire squid, which I believe is not actually a squid or an octopus, but they are quite beautiful. Let's take a look. Bubba, pull up the vampire squid. Oh. Here we go. Yum. They're so cute. I like an umbrella. It looks like an umbrella. There has to be an umbrella, a real umbrella that looks like this, right? Let's see. Scientists have designated the vampire squid as a completely separate animal, not a squid or an octopus. Nor squid, nor octopus. A single taco. This summer. So they have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. It's interesting. Interesting. They're funny looking. I wonder if we can find some footage of them swimming. Let's see. I believe Bubba has this in his library. Let's take a look. Right, we have live footage here at the Watson Labs of a vampire squid. Here it is. Oh, and it's got spiky spikes underneath there. Oh, I don't think they're that sharp, but let's take a look. Let's learn a little bit more. That's nightmare fuel. Let's learn a little bit more. Look how it curled in. Let's learn a little bit more about vampire squids. Okay. They are also known as Vampiroteothis infernalis. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Obviously, it's called vampire squid, but it doesn't suck or drink blood. It gets its name from a dark color and the skin that connects the arms, resembling a cape, as you guys can see. Easier to see in the other image. Let's bring that back. It's like a cape. Or, yeah, it does look like a cape. Like bat wings. They're cute. Let's see. Oh. The species look rather intimidating with its spiky-looking appendages under the tentacles. It uses these to feed on plant and animal matter that sinks to the surface of the ocean. Some large fish and diving predators are known to actually eat vampire squids. Oh. Unlike shallow water squids and octopuses, vampire squids do not expel black ink to escape predation. Oh, in the darkness of the mesopelagic zone. I'm assuming this is a certain depth. Let's see. Mesopotamia. Dun, 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 dun. A layer of the oceanic zone lying beneath the epipelagic zone and above the bathypelagic zone. A depths usually between 200 and 1,000 meters, which is 656 feet to 3,280 feet. Oh, good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so because it's so dark at this depth, the ink wouldn't even be effective in the first place because, usually that sort of ink is usually meant to hide their appearance and, baffle predators and kind of create like a cloud so they can escape. Wouldn't really be effective at that depth, which is why they don't have it. Instead, the vampire squid expels a colorless substance that contains numerous particles of bioluminescent light-producing material. These twinkling lights confuse predators. Wow, that's so cool! It just shoots out like bioluminescent cloud. I wonder if there's a... Bubba, can you pull up a bioluminescent cloud of the vampire squid? He's typing. Yeah, it's like a flashbang, yeah. Well, it's like a smoke and a flashbang put together. This must be something that is pretty difficult to capture as it's such a unique behavior. It doesn't seem like there's much footage of this, but it's just I guess it's just not. I mean, there must be. They're cute. I like them. They're kind of creepy looking though, like underneath. Let's see underneath again. There it is. Get this crab out of here. Oh, spooky! And ow! The pressure of the deep ocean is messing with me. Let's see, what else? In addition to the light produced during their defense response, the flashbang cloud, the vampire squid produces a light at the tip of their arms. Oh, this light may be used as a form of communication. Obviously, it seems like it's not known for sure. With deep-sea creatures, it's kind of hard to observe them. As this species is naturally rare, encounters between males and females do not happen very often. For that reason, it's important they produce when given the chance, and females are known to store the packets. Like before, we talked about this before, the packets of the, the stuff from the males for long periods before using it to fertilize their eggs. Similar to the Dumbo octopus, they, they hold the little Ziploc baggie for when it's, the time is right. Yeah, again, it's, the same thing with so many deep-sea creatures. It's hard to observe them in their natural environment, so not too much is known about their behavior. Really cool looking stuff, though. Now, I had a few more, but it doesn't look like we'll have time, but I will read off a few that facts that I have here. There's also the bioluminescent octopus. One of the few known octopods known to use bioluminescence, also known as the Straurotuthis cirotensis. Oh, these octopus live about 1 mile deep in the Gulf of Maine. That's very specific, the Gulf of Maine. I guess they can only be found in that specific area. Oh, it can position its photophores, light-emitting organs, to fool prey, and swimming right into its mouth. Oh, that's similar to anglerfish. Actually, I have a diagram here with a bunch of different-looking anglerfish that I thought you guys might be interested in seeing, to see how many different species there are of these guys. Let's pull that up. Bubba, can you pull up the anglerfish diagram, please? Ceratoid families of of which the anglerfish belong to. Let's take a closer look at these. Ugh! That one looks dead. That one looks kind of cool, like a whale. Whoa. And this one looks like a fossil. Hey, look at its little spindly, what is it called? The little thingy that hangs from above. I don't know the name of it. The thingy. Ooh, this one looks like a fossil too. It looks like the glowing bioluminescence angler, I believe. The chunk. The lure, that's what it is. That's the name. The lure. It looks really big on this one. I wonder if this one, because it's like so hairy looking, if the whole thing is kind of like bioluminescent, like glowing. That look really cool. It looked like a steel wool, like you guys ever seen steel wool like on fire? Like that. Ew! This one's ugly! Look at its face! Ew! It looks like a rotting potato. Okay, next we have... Ooh! This one's interesting shape. Well, it kind of looks like the head of a seahorse or something. Weird, wrinkly looking. Let's see. Oh, this one's like thin. I guess it belongs to the same family. Ugh, look at its teeth. Ew. Oh, do we look at this one? Oh, no. This one looks like this one, but like a little bit different. They got weird bodies. Oh, wrinkly. Whoa! This is kind of more like the classic looking one. Looks like a pancake. It's got a nice long lure too. They're cool. Ah! Ew! This looks like a burnt breaded chicken. Burnt breaded piece of chicken. Nice Parmesan chicken over here. It looks funny. Alright, I also have... Oh, I like these guys. I'll show you guys this. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Let's see. Ah, here we go. Look at these little guys. These guys are terrible claw lobster. They're small. They're pretty small. They're incredibly tiny. Around 31 millimeters long. Sounds very small. The scientific name is Dinochelys asubeli. Discovered in the seas of the Philippines. It is an appropriately named lobster with two very terrible looking claws. Oh. These lobsters aren't just small, they're also blind. So they just stab at anything that gets a little bit too close. So do not get close to these lobsters. Look at these freaking... Look at these! Stab, stab! Oh, looks spiny. Like a sword, yeah. They're cool looking. I wonder if you can have them as pet. Wonder how deep they're found. Let's see. I don't believe these are too deep sea creatures. Let's see. Oh, but can you pull up the lifespan of the terrible claw lobster? Or, sorry, depth. Ah, they're usually found around 820 feet below the surface, which actually is not too deep compared to the other fish that we've looked at today. You might be able to have them as pets, who knows? You can have them in an aquarium. I bet you could. No, I'm sure somebody's tried. Yeah, they got a weird amount of legs. Maybe it's just this specimen that's just missing a leg. Alright. Next, I have something else here. Ah, this one. Yeah, this one's really cute. Let's take a look at. This is actually a type of jellyfish that I did save because I really liked the way it looked. Oh, again, not a lot is known about these guys. Let's see. What is known about them? Only been observed like a handful of times. Let's see. scientific name is Duobrachium sparksei, a new species of comb jelly. It's got long tentacles and a hot air balloon-looking body. This was discovered by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA. Have you guys seen their... I believe this is the channel that does like the live stream of deep sea diving with their rover. They do like a live stream commentating on like stuff that they might find and stuff like that. It's really cool. I like these guys. Again, not a lot is known about them because they do have a really high definition camera attached to, I don't know what to call the machine that roams on the floor, a drone or a rover. But they get really good footage. So there's footage here. There's a YouTube video of this thing just floating along. But again, not a lot is known about them. But they are bioluminescent and they glow along here. It looks like a rainbow. It goes brrrr, brrrr, brrrr. It looks like a butt. They're really cool. And they have little bristles along their appendages here, which probably captures like small food and then moves it upwards to their mouth, I'm guessing. I don't know, but I'm gonna guess. Yeah, the ROV, the remote operated vehicle. There we go. Yeah, it's really cool. If you guys haven't seen that, you should check it out. It's really cool. They find a bunch of weird stuff on there. Remote operated vehicle. Thank you, chat. You guys are so knowledgeable. All right, well, that's most of the sea creatures that I have for today. There's obviously like way more. There's the frilled shark, the squidworm. There's the giant isopod. There's giant squid, which has been found. A squid up to 43 feet long. Crazy. It's insane. It's nearly half the size of a blue whale. A squid that long. There's also the Minopus isopod, as well as the... Hold on, there's another one I have here. Oh, I was gonna do... There's a really cool one called a batfish, but they're not too deep sea creatures, but they're really, really interesting the way that they move. But I think I'll save them for a different type of review. Yeah, that's most of the stuff that I have for you guys today in the lab. Ah, there's also the Pycnogonid sea spider. They're really creepy looking. Okay, I'll show you a picture of a sea spider. Hold on. Baba, can you pull up a picture of a... How do you say it? Sea spider. They're creepy. They look like aliens. This must be a... Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's take a look. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh! It's an alien! Oh my god! They're huge! They're really big. They have a leg span of about 25 centimeters. Which means it's about on par size-wise with some of the largest spiders on land, like the Goliath bird-eating tarantula of South America. Huge! Maybe we should have a spider day. Maybe we should have a spider review day where we just look at spiders. Yeah, they are a distant relative to the spider. They bear its own eggs. It has virtually no abdomen. And yeah, the eggs are carried in really just in like the center. Let's get a closer look at this guy. It's a freaking alien! Yeah, so the eggs are usually carried here. Right here. This is weird looking. It looks squishy here. Look, it's got like little arms or something. Yeah, they're creepy looking. Alright, well that's all the samples that I have for you today. I'd love to keep doing these weekly. I was thinking about next week, like I told you guys, doing the symbiotic relationship review. I love reading about symbiotic relationships. I think they're really interesting. And there's a lot of sea creatures as well as land creatures that, exhibit these types of behaviors. So I think it'll be really interesting to look into that. Well, thank you guys for coming with me today to the deep ocean and learning about these really interesting, rare creatures. There's so many more creatures that have yet to be discovered in the ocean. You know, people are constantly looking for new ways to find out about these deep, deep sea creatures. And it's really interesting seeing how, the environment from there affects them so much and shapes their bodies and their behaviors and, their eating habits, like having a giant jaw or a jaw that, like, pops out from there. It's weird. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you guys again for showing up. I'll see you guys in a little bit for karaoke. I'm gonna go practice, and I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna put the stream up. I will schedule it, but just so you guys know, it will be on archive. Okay, it's gonna be on archive. So if you can't make it, well, I'm sorry. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. Mission success. We found deep sea creatures. Do it!